Hello, hi to all you amazing people. My name is May. I am May Motivates and Inspires. I'm also the founder of Valley Tax and Financial Services LLC. It's amazing, okay? Anybody would say that about their business, but with Valley Tax and Financial Services LLC, not only do we file taxes for you, we go to your home, we can set up consultations there, go over your taxes, answer any questions you may have in regards to your tax accounts, okay? We're not only just tax services, we're financial services. So we do bookkeeping. We also offer services like health insurance, life insurance, notary services. Another thing that we're adding is the ability to do fingerprinting. So that's another service that's coming in the far future, okay? So Valley Tax and Financial Services LLC is my business, my company, and I am extremely excited to extend those services to whomever who may need those services. So again, right now we're in tax season. Because of the pandemic, July 15th is now the deadline to file taxes, okay? It was April 15th, but they extended a few months to give, people the ability to file their taxes. A reason I'm recording this video is in regards to tax accounts, so you would want to have your taxes filed in order to qualify for your stimulus package check that is coming in the mail. Yes, the government has approved $2.2 trillion worth of stimulus package, okay, for all of us Americans. That's good news, especially with 6.6 million people filing for unemployment in the last few months, okay? So this pandemic has cost us a lot. A lot of people are laid off from their jobs and they can't really make ends meet. But I do have good news. So today I'm going to share with you who qualifies for those checks and who does not qualify for those checks, okay? So we're going to start with the bad news, okay? Bad news. Okay, it's not so much bad news because these people, if they did well with their finances, that's another service we offer. I help people figure out their spending habits. So this group of people, single filer who made $99,000 or more, does not qualify for the stimulus package. Joint filers who have made $198,000 or more who are without children, they do not qualify for the stimulus package either, okay? So I'm going to also share with you who qualifies, okay? So the people that qualify, single, if you have made $75,000 or less, then you qualify, okay? If you are head of household and you made $112,500 or less, you also qualify for the stimulus check. If you are married and made $150,000 or less, you also qualify for the stimulus check, okay? So you may be wondering, okay, Malaysia, I just gave you my full name. How do people actually qualify for the check if they're in between? Like, for the married couple and the joint filer, there's $150,000 and then there's $198,000. There's $48,000 worth of, discrepancy here. Like, you're just like, okay, if I made this amount and I made that amount, where do I fall? Good news. If you made money over the adjusted gross income amount, for every $100 you make over that amount, you lose $5. So for example, if you made $1,000 over that amount, then you do $1,000 divided by 100. Yes, you get 10. Multiply that by 5. That's $50 that you're missing out on for the stimulus package. Now, with the stimulus package check, you're like, okay, how much am I getting? Good news. All this is good news. For anyone who's filing single or individual, you get $1,200 or $1,200 back, okay? For anyone who is married or filing joint, you get $2,400. Yes. And then for dependent children who are 17 or younger, they get $500, okay? So this is all great news. Now you're wondering, Don't know if you're wondering, but I was wondering this. How do I get this check? Okay, direct deposit. Most individuals file and have direct deposit set up for their tax returns. So any direct deposit information that you have on file for your tax return, you will be receiving that stimulus check to that direct deposit routed and checking account number, okay? Now, if you do not have any of that information set up, or if you haven't filed taxes in 2018 or 2019, there's a non-filer tab on irs.gov that tells you the next steps that you need to take. And then mid-April, coming soon, is Get My Payments tab on irs.gov. You're able to update direct deposit information if you want to speed up the process, and you're also able to check the portal to see where your stimulus check is at currently. When is it coming? You know, everybody's like, I need this check now, I got bills, I got food, I need all these things right now, okay? So all of this is coming. Everybody's working, the government officials, of course, doing everything like clockwork, okay, to get everyone assured with the stimulus package check, okay? So that is pretty much it. That's what I have for this video. Also, I did not touch bases on, but good news, there is no minimum amounts for the adjusted gross income amount. So those three categories of filers that I mentioned earlier, with the single with the 75,000, head of household 112,500, and then the married for $150,000. There's no minimum amount. So if you even made $5,000 or $10,000 for that year, you'll still be seeing a stimulus check in the mail for you. So do not, freak out just yet. Everyone that I mentioned who qualified